Hi campers! Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to our first episode of our garden kitchen class where we're bringing one of our favorite activities at MSU Tollgate Summer Camp to your home. And so if you've ever been to our summer camp before, we typically go to our garden kitchen class twice a day where we make a fun and nutritious snack together as a group and then we get to taste it. And so one of the more popular snacks that we make a lot during summer camp are our smoothies. And so for our smoothies, we usually mix a fun blend of different fruits and then we sneak in some vegetables to create a more nutritious and delicious snack for us. Smoothies are great because they're really versatile. You can use a variety of different ingredients. All you need is some fruit, some veggies, and some juice or milk, and you can get creative and make your own smoothie flavor that you are feeling with what you have. And so for our smoothie, we are going to be using frozen blueberries. I have about a half a cup of frozen, as I spill them, a half a cup of frozen blueberries. I have about a cup of strawberries. It's strawberry season, so I was pretty excited. I have a whole frozen banana. And I like my bananas to be frozen in my smoothie because it adds like this delicious, creamy, cool consistency without having to add ice. And then last but not least, I'm going to add this. Does anyone know what this is? It's green, it's big, it's got some purple on it. And if you look at the back, it's got a beautiful purple vein going down a bit. You might have seen it at a grocery store or in someone's garden. Maybe you grow it at your house. This one was grown at Tollgate Farm. I'm fortunate enough to be part of the CSA. Shout out to the CSA. And so Tollgate grew this, and this is kale. So this is the variety Red Russian, but there's also curly leaf, dinosaur. I can't think of other types right now. And all of those would work in a smoothie. And if you don't have kale, or if you can't find it, or if you have spinach that you need to use up, you can use spinach. Sometimes I even use salad greens. It's just an easy way to get added nutrition into your smoothie. And just, you can't really taste it. And kale is very high in vitamin C and iron. And so it's an easy way to sneak in those nutrients in something that you wouldn't normally do. I'm going to begin by washing my kale. So I'm going to take, I've got 2 pieces, and I don't think I'll use all of this, but it's better to be over prepared than under. So I'm going to rinse it off in my sink. Give it a good shake. And then for my kale, all I have to do is I'm going to rip the leaves off of that large vein, because this is very fibrous and it doesn't sound very tasty. So I'm just going to rip off some chunks until I have about a half a cup. And it doesn't have to be exact, just whatever you're feeling adventure wise. So I'm going to do this one as well. And then I can make a salad with any extra that I have anyways. All right, so I think I'm feeling pretty good about my kale. Let you see. So it's all ripped up and shredded. So I'm going to start by putting that into my blender. I think that looks pretty good for me. I'm going to make a large 1 serving smoothie, so if you want 2 small ones, or if you want to make more, then throw in more kale, or if you want just 1 small smoothie, then you could just use less kale. So very flexible. So then I'm going to add my milk. So you can use any dairy product or non-dairy product. Juice works great. This is what I have right now. This is my coconut milk. So I'm going to pour that in with the kale. Just enough. It's partially coated. All right, the lid is on and I am ready to blend. So I'm going to turn it on. It might be a little loud. Hopefully not. And I'm going to So it's looking like most of the larger chunks of the kale have been blended up. So it's now this beautiful green color for a smoothie. And so my next step is I'm going to add my fruit. So I'm going to put 1 whole frozen banana. I'm going to put half a cup of frozen blueberries. There we go. And about a cup of frozen strawberries. I think I'm going to add the rest of my milk. And then we're going to put the lid back on and go for round 2 of blending. What color do you think the smoothie is going to be once I blend it? We've got green, we've got blue, we've got red, and we've got white. Here we go. Now it's stopped moving in the blender, so I think that says that it's pretty thick. So I'm gonna thin it out a little bit by adding some water. Just a little bit, like a tablespoon. There we go. Now that we're all finished blending and it looks like most of the larger pieces have been chopped up, it's time to serve. So I'm going to take off my lid. I'll use the glass that I've already got dirty. Let's see what color it is. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a pretty purple color. It's hard to tell in this video. Let's taste it. That's really good. It's creamy but fruity and cool, perfect on a summer day. Very refreshing. I can't taste the kale at all. So if you don't like green leafy vegetables, then this is perfect. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of our garden kitchen where we made a smoothie together. I know I did, and I'm looking forward to all of the future ones that we have together. I hope you guys enjoy your smoothie and have a wonderful day.